What's up, everybody? I've never done this before. This is a part two to my daily 10-minute podcast entitled Undiagnosed Baddies. Now, I was doing a tour yesterday and it just cut off randomly. I ran out of space. That was so impromptu. Let's finish the tour. So, you all know what this part of the set is. This is the infamous, I didn't introduce my pink couch. This is my infamous pink couch. It goes everywhere with me. What I love is that this was able to fit in the back of my Altima. You take the legs off, you put it in the back of the Altima, and you keep going. But this is my baby right here. So, I'm gonna do a quick shot because I have some papers over here. You know, y'all love being nosy and zooming in and screenshotting on stuff. So, let's just do that. We'll put that there for now. But this is the pink couch. This is a lovely pink couch. But we're gonna come back up. We're gonna zoom around the room to remind you guys of what we already saw. And I was explaining everything that's over here. So what I did have, this poster up top is absolutely, I'm gonna turn this off because it's in my eye, or I'll turn it this way. I had an idea of doing a street series, but I realized that the Rode mics are not good for being outside. So I need some DJI mics or some really, really good noise canceling mics for doing street interviews, because this, I would never buy Rode mics again. I don't think that I necessarily did my due diligence with purchasing these, but I will say that's part of the learning experience. They might be gifted, and they might be a gift at some point if I am able to replace them. Who knows? Every 500 people, we were just talking about that, right? So it's not about, what I do know is that in the process of me building this, can I sell them? Absolutely. In the process of me building this, because I've been unemployed while traditionally unemployed, while I've built my studio, while I built my channel, while I built me and Media Dreams of Digital Creators, while I built Bella the brand, is that I wish I had access to very good and free, if not damn near free, supplies. It's hard. This shit is expensive. But with that being said, this was my street sign that I was going to have that said, this is reminisce life after death. If you could say one more thing to someone that has died, what would it be? And that's what the sign says. And this goes a part of my Letter to the Dead series. Like, I wanted to do street interview. I still want to do street interviews for this. Maybe the Day of the Dead. I live in an area where I'm not far from a heavy Latinx community, and I might be able to do this, around the Day of the Dead. But I kept it, like, I have lots of ideas. I just need the money and the funding to execute them. That's just part of being a creative, and it's so crazy just simply because I see my child, this is cricket. I'm so sorry, y'all. I see my child doing the same art. She's so gifted at art. Matter of fact, this is, I am comfortable sharing this one. This was like based off of a leather stamp. She did a big stamp. It was like leather. She had to carve it out, like they did it by hand, where she drew a design and then she had to carve it out, and then they stamped it themselves, like a skyline and buildings and stuff. So it's an entire process. It's an entire process of work. I'm not comfortable sharing the other stuff, but I do have some books on the shelves. We have lots of journals. I do have, I had a journal series coming out. And this one is body language. And this one is, I believe, a passion for excellence. That's called A Passion for Excellence and Body Language, because I am big on body language. And that's why I could pick, I think me reading certain books allows my gift of discernment and being able to read minds and energy with that. And because I'm an old hoe, I have my shredder. I have a shredder. Uh, and this is the desk area. Let's back this up some. So this is like Yo MTV Cribs, okay? So this particular desk I love because that chair was a waste of time. Total waste of time, waste of money, waste of time. I need a Mac Mini because I have so many external hard drives. So we're just gonna get a Mac Mini. Of course, this is so my laptop sits on it, Bluetooth, blah blah blah. So what this does is it moves. Okay, so my desk can be moved. It can be shifted to this side. So now I'm on this side working. It can come out. I got all my stuff. So it can come out, and then it can even go long. So whatever mood I'm in and what you want to record is kind of what's going on. Now I'm gonna tilt this back some so you can see what I'm about to do. So we're gonna move this back. It's so easy. It glides so easy. It was like one of the because I didn't want a lot. I'm in an apartment, and eventually I'm going to move. So I like the next place I go is going to have like a real executive desk. Can we see it here? So this artwork was purchased because at some point I have to build a wall of art. But what I really want to do, I love my people down real bad. Shout out to Fluff. Fluff sent me her degree. I want all of our degrees, all of the people that I love, degrees on the wall. You are able to get like the digital copy or whatever. And so mine will be in a place like I'll have like mine here and then the homies and our kids around us. Like that to me is so bomb. That's what I want to do. Now this wall is, I don't want to say like a throwaway wall, but it's like I don't know. We have the adjustable risers and hooks. And so we have, when I say we, because Brooke uses this studio too. So you have to go watch Brooke's stuff to see how she sets up the studio to get her set. So there's several sets in here that we produce stuff off of. Okay. So now you have this set as well. So this is like, and this spins all the way around. So get ready with me. All kind of things can be done here because it's a neutral background and your clothes, no matter what color, are going to stand out. Or you have to go watch your channel to see what these are used for. But these, it easily, where are we? There's, do I have a pointer? I do. This is my back scratcher. This right here allows for, let me show you. So this right here allows for this pole to come up and out quickly. And what winds up happening is you can interchange your curtains out. I know some people are like, well, why don't you do a green screen? Baby, we edit our own stuff. We're not even going to do that, okay? So that is the remainder tour. So over here, am I comfortable sharing? Let me erase something real quick, and I'm going to talk to you while I erase it. So I'm just going to erase a few names off of the thing, off of my thing, and then I'm going to share with you guys what I have going on. Let's do this. What I'm doing is my kid writes stuff on my board, and I don't like deleting the stuff, and so I'm just covering it up strategically so nobody can see the things. Okay, so here we go. Now I love this board right here. It looks tiny on camera, but it's huge. So this is me standing next to the board, as you can see. So this is my dry erase board. It has some motivational stuff on it. And yeah, I might have to edit this because there's still something on the board. But I know my people. They don't watch my shit. So there's that. But no, with that being said, there's this that I want to share. Do I have enough time? I don't know. I might just have to read it to y'all on another episode. But this is my first 2-part episode, second 2-part episode of this. But I really want to